Hello, Booter. How are you? My mic on now? I feel like my mic wasn't on. I'm here. Doing what I can. Glad you're doing good, though. Gotta figure out how to do the overhead camera right, because this isn't working out for me. Let's see, this... I'll find out where that other mouse went. But that gets to go back to Mason. Okay, so we got a breathing blue light. Yeah, my ceilings are going to be way too tall for a ceiling mount. I gotta do a wall mount. I wanted the view to go to here, like right past my desk, so when I do the HDMI ports, you know, the camera shows that I'm actually heating from the edge of my desk. I just don't know how to do it, because when I have the camera mounted here, you barely get to see anything and then it's in my way. If I have it mounted where it's at now, where it's ahead of me, this is where it cuts off. And if I like tilt it down, that's like the closest I get. But then it doesn't look all that great. That's about as good as I can get right now. Yeah, I just don't have higher. That's the awkward part. Like, I eventually got to redo this full entire room, and I am not looking forward to it. But I gotta make do with what I have until I can at least get bills paid, because... yeah. Gave the landlord money today, and they were not at all happy, so... gotta figure out what to do. Appreciate it. Oh, I should turn that on. That's like this. I don't even know how this happened. But my solder reel just like decided it was gonna blow up on me. Completely missed my garbage can. I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow night, because since tomorrow leads into Thanksgiving, I'm going to utilize that time to work on the store, try to get it cleaned up some more, and then hopefully I can do that, and then Thanksgiving stream repairs. I hate that I paid $5 for this one band from Console 5. I completely misunderstood what their thing said. So I'm gonna sell it for $5 to someone. I got someone that doesn't want to drop off his Xbox for repair but wants a belt, and I'm like, well, $5. I mean, can you even find Thompson belts anywhere for less than $5? Or for around $10 or less? Oh, throw that stuff away. I know, I gotta make money. That's the big question but the question is, will the guy buy it from me? Yeah, just a little bit. Because I have like easily 6 PS5s I want to try getting done tonight. And I just don't feel like, and I'm not feeling good enough to balance on my knees right now. I'm already late enough as is with my stream. I was hoping to get streaming like 30 minutes ago. You get to Home Depot and find those totes that you were wanting? Nice. Hey, Machina. How is you? Fuck. Machina. Nope. Machina has not corrected me yet, saying otherwise, so when he is in my stream, he is Machina, because he is a Deus Ex. He's a machine. $43 Fahrenheit? That's what you think is cold? Brother bear. You guys make me laugh. Everyone tells me that, except for Machina. Just so you know, okay? Machina. It is currently 16 degrees right now Fahrenheit, with a high of 17 degrees and a low of 8 degrees. And that is Fahrenheit. That's not Celsius. And that's like an average winter too. That's not even a cold winter for me. Alright, see? Told you guys I have a fume extractor. Do I ever use it? No. But I got it. I'm gonna put it in a spot that makes it look like I have it usable. In my shop? I've got no clue. Probably 69 degrees. I actually don't know. I've got no way of getting to the thermostat right now. So, closest I could do. According to this, it says my bench is 75 degrees right now. Hey, Andy. No. Not making space. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just wiping down a desk. Dude, it's this temperature year round. So, yeah, all my bills are nuts. We just paid like $600 for electricity, which I don't know how, because our electricity has actually gone down in usage over the past couple of years, but apparently we're using more according to them. Our gas bill was like $600. And then, of course, I've got $4,000 a month in rent that I am behind on. Oh, whose beautiful face? Oh, Andy's? Well, yeah, he can't prank us anymore with fake users. I'm not gonna let you live that down, Andy. I'm gonna bust you any chance I get for that. I feel it's only fair considering how bad you got me. Yes, badly. Made me thought I was losing my fucking mind. You can actually see it. I haven't taken it down. I will admit, I got good. I was even talking to my computer, asking Streamlabs what I did wrong to offend it. Telling it I'm a friend. You know, I'm a technician. I repair computers. It should not be betraying me. Just to find out it was fucking Andy. Booters tell me that Andy just barely got him and then he realized what was going on. I'm sitting over there fucking flipping out, wondering why the hell my computer's against me now. Fuck. Why anyone thinks I am smart, I don't know. Feel dumber by the day. Ow. So just stab myself. Alright, this is good enough. And you guys can stay off my back for a bit. Because it's clean. See? Clean. We have a desk that's somewhat clean now. Kinda. No, this is a fume extractor. You guys didn't believe I actually had one. So. Now, because I don't ever need to change my soldering iron temperature, because 450 is more than enough. Now I just have to make sure I don't kill the fume extractor with the hot air machine. See? There you go. Fume extractor. Oh wait, we gotta do this right. Does it go that way? Or does it go that way? I'm gonna say it goes this way. It's gonna go that way. Because fuck if I know. Alright. We're not touching that side right now. We're just dealing with the left-hand side right now. See, I got smart. I got sort of the one you suggested, Booter. Except this one was $5 cheaper and works just as good and is all sleek looking. Plus, it's got a USB that I can put to a Elgato, which I have over here. Well, yeah. But I just like the sleek look. I don't really like design stuff. I prefer flat black or silver. I don't even like the glossy white of my microscope and stuff because white is too dirty. It gets dirty too fast. But I was smart. I put my USB amp meter to it. So now I don't have to worry because it's not likely I'll lose both of those, right? Alright. Make sure I don't. There's that. Okay. Now, we only have 2 out of 3 bars because I lost the charger. So... let's see how many of these I can get done in one night. With a low battery. You know what I wish? I wish I could get Xbox Series X ports as cheap as I can get PS5 ports. That would be nice. I don't want to pay $2 to $3 for an Xbox Series X port. I just lost one of my bits. No, the one he sent me works just as fine. Like I said, I don't like designs. Yeah. It white lights, so pretty much just confirmed it's a USB port. Or not USB, fuck. HDMI. This was the one I actually powered on and tested prior to cleaning my desk. Hey, Wheezy. How's you doing? Man, I need to find tweezers that I could grab. What I want to grab. So why do you go through so many tweezers? Because I may or may not use them as prying tools. Are you supposed to use them as prying tools? Nope. Do I care? Nope. Will I eventually care? Considering the tools cost me like $6 to $10 per tweezer? Yeah. But at least not for now. I have spudgers. I keep losing them or breaking them. Like, see? Here's a plastic spudger right here. But as you notice, screwdriver. Oh wait, I gotta take those off first. Take the fucking board because I'm not paying attention. I've got a metal spudger laying around here somewhere. Oh yeah. By the way, Luther. $400 PS5 HDMI ports. This is PS5 HDMI ports. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 400. Yeah, should last me a couple weeks, I think, booter. And the cool part is they are all solid backs. So they did not mess up and send backless ones. Yeah, the only downside is I don't think those are going to fit in here. I might need to start getting bigger trays. That's probably... Ah! See, this is why you're smarter than me. You got these killer ideas. I, however, do not know where a Sharpie is, so for now, P5. And that shall suffice for now. Not really. I'm in debate because I have 5% off at Amscope. So I'm tossed up between, do I spend $1,000 and get my full scope replaced and get 5% off of it all, or do I spend $300 to get 5% off and just replace the part that's broken? Not with shipping. With shipping, if I were to replace this full thing, it's $1,000 and some odd cents. They claim free shipping, but the moment I say I'm in Alaska, then all of a sudden it's got like $150 shipping. Nope. No better Black Friday deals. They do have a dust cover that they sell for $25 for $5 for Black Friday. But no Black Friday deals for the scopes. Yeah, tell me about it, Booter. One of the annoying things about living up here is they all claim free shipping, and then the moment you say Alaska, they are like, ah, well, you know, yeah, I'm used to it. It's one of those awkward things about being up here. Which is funny because you gotta realize Florida, Alaska, and California are the three shipping import and export hubs for the full US. So a lot of the stuff comes here first. And then it goes down to the lower 48. So why I get charged extra for shipping, I don't know. But it is what it is. And this is backwards. That needs to be... I don't like that. Yeah. That's alright. It gets nuts at times, but it is what it is. See, I don't like the light. The light hurts. I must stay in the dark. Minus my basic shop lights. Beautiful. Tint. Did I just touch the tip of my arm? Yes, I did. Did that hurt? I see, I don't like this. Ow! Boil and flux. Okay. What the heck are you guys... Not the scope that you sent me, Booter. They don't have that one on sale. And I'm not going to buy a lesser scope on sale just to turn around later and need to buy another scope that's better. I'd rather just outright buy a good one. I am doing alright, in yourself, Causeway? Don't jinx him, Wheezy. Not all the businesses are getting that lucky. Oh, that's good, Sean. I mean, look at mine, Wheezy. Mine's been in business for 30 years, and I have no clue what's going on next. There we go. Just took a bit for this camera to actually turn on. Why stress anybody on your information? Yeah, see, Booter, if I get that scope you sent me, the articulating arm and the eyepieces, plus shipping, and the 5% discount for their welcome bonus, it'd be about $1,000. So I mean, yeah, it's one of those things where, unfortunately, that's just the cost, and it's not a Black Friday sale either. So I don't have to sweat about getting it right now. I could suffer with my scope till I have a little bit more money for it. And those pins. Wow. None of those pins wanted to sit properly. The hell? Nope, not easy at all, Wheezy. But if it was easy, everyone would have a business. So, and everyone would be successful millionaires. I only hope that I can get out of where we're at right now and get back on the prosperous path. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But we're gonna see if it works. Come on, stupid piece of dirt. What the hell? And I really appreciate it, Wheezy. It's actually a blessing when there's so many people that are trying to show support, considering how many people curse me out and call me stuff. Not always the easiest to keep the head above water. Alright, a little bit more flux. Because even though I'm pretty sure I used enough flux, never hurts to put a little bit more. Rossman would be mad at me if he heard me say that there's too much flux. Actually, I don't think he would care. Might take the opportunity to bust me, though. It'd be cool to see him in one of my streams one of these days. Oh, that port's not even gonna do well anyway. I'm over here worrying about a defective port all the same. I think this port should be fine. See, right off the bat, so much better. I think that's the only thing I dislike is when you get that once in a while port that looks good, that really isn't. Don't get me wrong, it's possible I damaged the port, but it happens too frequently, I think, and too random for me to be the one to blame. So I've got 3 of these PS5s to ship out tomorrow. I've got 2 that should be coming into the store to pick up. And one of them has 2 controllers. Shoot, the other one is supposed to... No. One of the consoles is 2 PS5s and a handful of controllers. You know what? this thing is a piece of junk. Well, I shouldn't say it's a piece of junk because, well, where I'm heating, none of the fumes are going towards this thing. So I literally need this mounted like below my desk so that way it's like sitting right here where the fumes are going to be going. And then I, of course, had to put some of Coder's liquid metal inside of one of these because the syringes that they come in I'm not a fan of. I gotta find out if they ever change that. But I also gotta go through his liquid metal before it makes a difference. In the meantime, we're just gonna take this and go tap tap tap. Add a little bit of the Coder magic liquid metal. Fanny pack. Super duper booter fanny. Did I heat that area for the PS5 HDMI port a little longer than I would have liked? Yep. Is it going to make a difference? Nope. Will this work? It better. I'm already way behind schedule. I've got a Nintendo one. I actually got a few Nintendo ones, a couple of PlayStation ones. I debated about getting something printed for the store. One day I will be popular enough that I can have merch. Maybe we'll get like little Yeti plushes. Alright, time to take this super duper long HDMI cord that is going to go to my computer when all is said and done. Fill it up with some deoxit. Turn this around. Shove it in the HDMI port. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, 10. I counted too fast. Oh man, this isn't good. Okay, what broke? Fuck. Fuck. Hey man, you gotta stay productive, otherwise it don't work. Okay, is this HDMI cord gonna work? I have no clue. Oh, yep, that's gonna work. Faulty port that I installed, or dirty connection? I don't know how I feel about that. Probably. Well, I think that TV is done for. Damn. Okay, so it turns out that this TV now has a damaged HDMI port, I think. So we're gonna check the TV that's right in front of me. Okay, we're gonna try another HDMI port. Because that is freaking out. Hey, Lee. HDMI. Yes, Lee. That way you all may be calm and relax while watching me screw up repairs. Hello, Pitco. Eh. P2 Pro. Gonna have to look into that so I can replace mine. I hate when I have to redo a job. I'm alright, and yourself, Pico? I just replaced this HDMI port, and the PS5 is artifacting, and I don't see anything wrong with the port. So I'm going to try to install another brand new one, just on the off chance that there is something wrong with that port. So we're just going to add some solder. Hello. Yeah, somewhat. I spent the good first several minutes of my stream literally just cleaning my desk. That way you guys would all stop hitting on me about my desk. No, that way I had a little bit of extra space to work. Okay, I see nothing wrong at all with this port, and I think this is actually one of my ports. I don't think that port was one of mine. I do, Lee. Which reminds me, Lee, you're gonna love me soon. Well, maybe in the next couple of weeks, maybe a month. Yeah, I might be looking into a purchase on your site, mate. So, you may be getting a Yeti purchase soon. I'm gonna make it worth your while to ship to me. Ah, never give up. Do I want an articulating arm? I do. Am I gonna get one anytime soon? Probably not. Oh, okay, Lee. I'll have to do that. Okay, come on. There we go. A little bit of everything, Machina. Xbox bypass, PS4, no, PS5 HDMI trace flexes. Looking at a handful of things, but I gotta get some repairs done before I do that. And I'm debating what to do first, get supplies or get tools. Because the tools I have now, I can use, but I'm not terribly happy with them. But if I get parts, then I have parts on hand to do more complicated repairs. And those pins are solid! Oh. Oh. Camera froze. Awesome. That's good to know. Camera froze. I guess it really does not like using USB and HDMI. Huh. With the switcher box? What's a switcher box? We're gonna see, Wheezy. Alright, so this TV is no longer functional. Great. Interesting. I think when I used to say hardware, I'm meaning like a new scope in that. I actually don't use the Axion anymore. I have Hacko now. So I'm actually good with my soldering station and my hot air. It's more my microscope, my computer system, that kind of stuff. Although eventually I might look into yours, because if I could get yours cheap enough, I might look into reselling them. Because I am always looking for more outlets to make money. Okay, let's see if this will work now. But yes, Axion, garbage. Do not recommend. Anyone who says Axion is good is setting you up for failure. And Jesse Cruz can come after me if he thinks otherwise. Because I know he's telling people to get Axion, and no, get a Hacko. Or I guess what you said, G-Boon or Gibon or whatever. I'm gonna stick with Hacko when it comes to my soldering equipment. This is true. That's why I'm thinking I might get order parts over tools. But like, it is also annoying when I'm trying to do trace repair, having to try holding my microscope. That doesn't feel much better than the other port, but we're gonna find out. I don't like mini desktops. Male to female USB. Oh, not me, booter. Okay, well, this works. No artifacting. And wiggle test works. So I'm going to have to assume that the reason it was artifacting prior was because this HDMI port that was in my good bin was not in fact good. So either it got mixed up or it was one that I ordered off of like Amazon or something. Because I don't know why, it seems the stuff I order off of Amazon hardly ever works. Even if it's from the same company. Like, I order Gillikit sticks from Amazon, I have issues with them. I order the same exact sticks through AKNest directly, no problems with them. And they're coming from the AKNest store on Amazon or the Gillikit store on Amazon. But anytime I order like repair parts from Amazon, I always wind up with issues on them. And I don't know why. Alright, now we're gonna also check to see if maybe, just maybe, wow, an hour and 20 minutes and I got one thing repaired. Woo! I am on a roll. Fuck. Alright, we're gonna quick see if this HDMI really is blessed on this TV or if hopefully I'm just in an awkward spot. Things to never do. Oh, dude, no, the sticks are amazing, but it's just when I order it from Amazon. So if I'm in a rush and I need it from Amazon and I order it from there, I always have issues with repair parts. If I order it straight from a manufacturer or distributor, I don't have issues. Same exact product. Oh, yeah, no, I love them. Like, you can ask Booter. I have a I order directly from AKNS so that I get the Hall Pie sticks and the Gillikit sticks, because now TMR is the best thing for these controllers at the moment. Okay, so the HDMI on this TV does work. So I'm going to assume that the faulty HDMI port was making it so that way it wasn't reading properly on this TV. Because if I wiggle this guy, it works. If I wiggle this guy, it works. Okay, so cool. I don't have a broken HDMI on this TV. So I'm good. was getting scared that I have to replace another TV. Don't got the money for that. Oh, you're talking about mini computers? I just don't like them. Not a big fan. I have not found a mini computer that is as powerful as my desktop or my laptop. I just have to set up my desktop with my streaming stuff, or find a new location for my laptop that I can utilize it like my desktop. I'm just not a mini computer person because they don't have as much power. When I find one more powerful than mine, then yeah, I'll order them. Well, I don't even know what it is. It's not even Amazon's product. The product that they sell for other companies. Just if I buy it from Amazon, it doesn't seem to work properly. Which is kind of a bummer because I can't always afford to wait for a shipment from China. But if it means I have to place larger orders, so that way I have product in stock and pay better attention to when I'm running low on product, then that's what I have to do. Because I can't keep ordering stuff from Amazon that breaks. Beats me. I am a simple person. I want to be better than I previously have been. That's why I'm gonna hound Buddha help me out. I don't know with what, but maybe. Okay, now we get to see if this HDMI cable of mine is bad or not. Because now we know the PS5's HDMI port works. Is my 8K cable bad? Now I do think this cable is bad, but we're gonna find out. Okay, surprisingly, no. This cable is perfectly fine. This is why you triple check stuff. Because you never know when something is going to be faulty that says it's brand new. Strange. Oh, this is beeping no light? What? Hi. Good night, Wheezy. Okay, I am missing something. I don't understand how that works, but whatever. I don't understand this sometimes, but whatever. It works now. So, this guy's repair is a ship out, so I'll have to box it up in the morning after I do the video. See, too bad Ander didn't stay up late enough. I've got this Xenium here, and I got an OG Xbox. I could be working on an OG Xbox for him. Maybe I'll do one for Thanksgiving. He'll be happy about that. OG Xbox for Thanksgiving. Alright, where did I put the Elgato? Here's the Elgato. Where's the 4K splitter? You know it. gotta make sure I don't lose all this stuff. So that way, when I set up my desktop, I've got the Elgato set up. Even though I've already lost the 4K HDMI splitter. Okay. Next one to be shipped. Another one. I don't know. Okay, well, I guess this is the next one, because I don't know where the other two shipping ones went. Now I already know this one has a damaged HDMI port, so I'm not going to bother with the HDMI port. You're just going to bother with the power. Make sure that it does white light at least. Do I want to get up out of my chair? Not really. Does it look like I'm gonna have to? Do I have any PS5? Haha, one. Two TMRs. Yeah, that disk drive is botched. Not botched. Screwed. But we do at least get a white light. Yeah, his disk drive is squished. What is this? This is a 1015A. Do I have any 1015A disk drives available? Say, man, what are you doing here? 4925. Definitely not squished, so I guess we'll find out if this will work. D. This is why I don't work in hazmat. I would have just poisoned myself. It's not gonna work. I wonder if this could be carried out or something. That's not the priority right now. HDMI port's priority. Hey Vic. You're always more than welcome to watch my stream, Vic. Everyone is welcome to my stream. Much love to you too, Vic. Appreciate all the support. Now that is a heat spot. Gen 1 HDMI port. Okay, thanks, Vic. Tsunami? What you talking about, Lee? Gotta remember to remove that, otherwise it'll smell nasty. This is what happens when you accidentally let your flux tube sit in a flux tub. Oh, wave. Fuck me. One day I will have a clean syringe of flux. A day is not today. I keep putting it back in the tub. Are your coffees like my coffees, though? I drink Death Wish coffee. Nice. Yeah, no, I drink Death Wish because it's got an extremely high amount of caffeine in it, and I've got a high tolerance for caffeine. Come on. All my stuff is dying tonight. And then I just put a thing of scoop of sugar, scoop of mocha flavoring, and call it good. Because I do like sweet treats in the morning. fuck's sake. Stay up. I'm sorry guys, that is not that clear, but I don't know what's going on, so this is about as good as it's gonna get right now. There we go. If I hold it up, it will work better. All those pins are moving. Okay. Guess we're exploring them again. There we go. Now none of those pins are moving. Booyah. Now here's a small little trick I found. If you use a little bit of deoxit, right, once you clear all the liquid metal off this die, use a little deoxit, clears that oxidization right up. And then just take a cloth soaked in alcohol, and you get rid of all the deoxit. And boom, very little left. Hello, Mike. Too much. There we go. Nice little pillow. And then, of course, we take our super duper. Yeah, go for Machina. Go through, destroy the dragons. I actually just posted the fact that my shop got the collector's edition of Skyrim in for the 360 too, so extra fun. Okay, just be. Heck. Oh, that's not good. Why are you doing that, huh? Yes. And it's still a good game. Huh. Okay, so it's not surviving the wiggle test. Why? There's no damage to the HDMI port. Okay, yeah, just a dirty cord. Because now we do wiggle test, wiggle, 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 it worky, worky, worky. It's just the medieval vibe, man. Skyrim is set medieval times. This is a medieval anime style soundtrack. So it all lines up. That's a lot of extra. Nice. Before I do that, gotta remember, put a little foam piece back. Hey Ace, I apologize Ace, it took me a little longer than expected. Okay Vic, I will. I'll take a look at it here in a few shakes. Well, actually maybe in about an hour. Who knows? Actually I may look at it in the morning. Interesting. I have not thought about it that way, Machina. Don't worry. I will be stopping here in a little bit because I will need to get some sleep. Although it is a debate on whether I would want to go to sleep soon or if I should just power through, continue doing repairs, and then go to sleep when I finish with some of these repairs. Okay. She's now been put back together enough. Well, 90% of the way. For us to test again. These gloves are dirty again. This is why I don't like white gloves. Dude, I don't sleep well at all. I can get 8 hours of sleep, and my sleep will be terrible. I could get 3 hours of sleep and have the best sleep of my life. It's just never a win situation for me. Wiggle test successful. Console fixed. Well, that's not good, Mike. You should get that checked out. That could get serious. Booter, sleep well. Okay, so this disk drive needs a new housing unit. Or do we just need to hammer out the shell? Never know, Mike. It's always a possibility. Okay, so I don't actually see any damage to this disk drive. Well, I don't think I do. The plastic looks fine. No, there's definitely something wrong. Question is, though, what is wrong? Did the disk drive get damaged, or did it not get damaged? Call me Fat Machina? Well, this disc has permanent damage on it, but that's not something I need to worry about. So that should be fine. That should line up fine. I'm 6'1" and 300 pounds, dude. Yeah. I still make fun of weight. And again, I am not the nicest person out there, so bad example probably. My doctor just calls me fat and then tells me to lose weight, but does not give me options on how to do it. Nah. None of them do. They care about the money that goes in their pockets. Part of the reason why I will live my life the way I want to live it, and if I die of a heart attack, I die of a heart attack. If I don't, well then I don't. And I've got a mallet somewhere. Forgive the loud banging, guys. Hello, Pitco. Say some Machina. Who needs a mallet when you got the back of a DeWalt tool? Yeah? See? perfectly fine. The casing for his PS5 disk drive was hammered by the Yeti. He should feel honored to receive such a special treatment. Honestly, 10 to 1 says if I've got a one of these top pieces, I will probably replace it anyway, so. Exactly. Better than factory. Perfect. Okay, let's find out if this disk drive actually works. Actually, before we put it back in that housing, let's see if it works. Guess if I have to replace the disk drive, that's gonna cause a liability. Because I don't have any of the first edition disk drives. Okay, what do you guys think? Does the disk drive itself actually work and it was just the casing that was damaged? Or does this disk drive not work? And I'm gonna have to hunt down a working disk drive to install in this console. Place your bets, folks. Might work. Okay, it accepts the guy's disc. That controller is nasty. That would be my luck, Pico. Oh wow, Machina. That's so cold. So cold. How will you survive? Guest midgets. This guy has interesting guest users. Haha! Disk drive works, fools! Oh wait, you gotta accept the end user license agreement that says they will charge you money and then take it away at any given point in time. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Fazbear Entertainment would like you to put your hand...
No. By the way, Machina, it's still 17 degrees outside.
Showtime already? I am experiencing a malfunction. The recharge cycle is not complete.
Shh! Will you shut up?
Who said that?
I did. And down here.
Down where? I still do not see you.
Okay, listen. You were sleeping, so I opened the stomach hatch and climbed inside.
Stomach hatch? That place is reserved for oversized birthday cakes and pinatas. It is not a safe play area. There you are. Scanning complete. How odd. Your guest profile is unknown to me. Who are you?
I'm Gregory.
Gregory.
Who, me or
I will
Delima?
notify the main office. Connection error. You cannot connect to the main network.
It's her. She cut you off. She's not going to let you call for help until she finds me.
Who? Who is looking for you? Your mother?
I hear footsteps.
That is the security guard. She can help.
No, I don't trust her.
Why not?
I don't know who she is. She's trying to get me. Isn't there some other way for you to communicate with me besides talking so loudly?
Take this. It is a novelty Freddy.
I guess running a PS5 without the fan may not be the best solution. Oh, you have Michael. No, I've not been to Hyder. Interesting. Yeah, that's definitely not. Frickin' flippin' lapper. Blah blah. You know, as fun as that was to hammer out that disk drive cap, I'm not gonna wind up putting it on the customer's console anyway. I'm gonna steal the top off of this one. Since we confirmed the disk drive does in fact work, we'll go ahead and put it in this housing. Go from there. Interesting. One of these days I will have to go there. If I ever decide to take a vacation, I have like a full thing of places I gotta go. Most of them relates to repair technicians who have helped me out that I have to go harass at least once at their place. Wow. Wait, who's in Hong Kong? Yes, I need to harass Ace, Booter, and Andy. All at least once. I don't know who. Or in you're spelling Hong Kong. Yeah, I don't think I would go to Hong Kong just to visit random Chinese people. I'd rather go to Japan and do that, because at least if I'm in Japan I could stop by Akihabara and get a bunch of stuff. Always wanted to go to Akihabara. Didn't know what. Oh, that you mistyped in for Hong Kong? You and your ducks. Yeah? Akihabara, Shibuya. Shibuya? I can never know how to pronounce that. Honk, honk. That's where all your duck pics to Ace come from, Hong Kong. Alright, so this guy's disk drive has been replaced. His HDMI port's been replaced. It's got new thermal paste. Or not thermal paste. Sorry. Liquid metal. Been replaced with Coder's special liquid metal. I mean, yes, everything is made in China. That is true. Doesn't mean I want to go visit China. Honestly, the only reason I would visit China is if I want to go talk to a manufacturer about something. Because I would want to oversee quality on the stuff I get manufactured. And let's see, we're gonna replace his top piece with this top piece, because this one is good to go. I won't have to worry about it. Alright, now I just need to take it to the front and dust it out. I also have to replace that screw that apparently went missing. Oh man. I'm sure I got one of those screws up front. Yeah, dusting it out is going to be the biggest one. I'm going to bring my data back duster back here, but it's loud, so I don't know if I want to mute you guys when I dust these things out or what I'm going to do. Let's see, it's 12:30. I want to at least get one of this guy's controllers done. That way if I wake up in the morning, I can attempt to do the other controller for the guy. First, let's put this disk drive back together. What's a Vizio? That's a Vizio. So I gotta find the Vizio TV remote that I got somewhere. looks like I will have to hammer that out a little bit more eventually. Okay. Five, 602. I gotta edit my things to say whether or not these actually came with the fins on them, because I'm having a hard time remembering them, and I swear some of them have the fins that I may have removed for cleaning and just don't remember removing them. Oh wow, so this is the DualShock calibration GUI now does the VR2 controllers. I don't know how it would, but that'll be cool to find out. Okay, so all these buttons do click on. This one just needs TMRs. This one needs I guess quite a bit more than TMR. I'm gonna let that stay plugged in for a little bit. And in the meantime, we're unbearing the moon machine. The PlayStation VR2 controllers. Apparently, the DualShock calibration GUI can now do DualShock 4, DualSense, DualSense Edge, or VR2 controller. So, not really sure how it would do the VR2 yet, but be an interesting one to learn about. I guess I could just take a better look at the VR2. I'm sure there's a USB-C plug on it. yeah, I feel a little bit awkward. I got one guy whose VR2 controller, I was working on both of them, so it'll be nice to be able to calibrate them, but he already picked up one of them, and now he's got to come pick up the second one. So I'm going to use that to calibrate the second one first before he picks it up, and tell him to bring in the one he did pick up so I can calibrate it. Because I installed new Hall effect sensors into them, but a whole bunch of good the Hall effects will do if they're not calibrated first. And see, Wheezy left before she can see me using my spudger. Such a smart girl, I think. I don't know personally. There. Only 5 minutes. See, I used to do development work for VR, but I gotta get back into all that. I haven't touched any real coding for like 10 years now, but I'm sick and tired of a lot of the stuff that's going on nowadays, and the fact that there's no one to fix it. So it's like, you know what, screw it, I'll fix it. I may only be one person, but I'm one stubborn SOB, so we'll just see how far I can get. Eesh. Yeah, definitely a bummer, man. So this controller has no power at all. Like, he just told me that they were stick drift, but his one controller just has no power. Unplug battery, battery holder, remove the rear speaker, remove the haptic sensors, charge. Speaker. On bottom, on top. Black on top, red on bottom. Up goes the weasel. And I don't like that cap. That cap doesn't look that bad, so that's gonna go there. Go in the trash. I failed at getting it in the trash. Okay. Top piece goes there. Yeah, see, if I'm not the one driving, I will wind up getting motion sickness. It's kind of weird. But if I'm driving, I'm perfectly fine. I add some leaded. This unleaded garbage. Because we can't use leaded solder because we think it causes poisoning. No, the tin in the leaded solder is going to poison you long before the lead does. Because the lead is what's left behind. The tin that goes in the smoke. And why do we add leaded solder? Because leaded solder is stronger than unleaded solder and provides support for a stronger connection on the electronics signal. It is less likely to break its joint. Huh. Interesting. Are we including coffee as a drug? Because if so, I can agree with that. Because my coffee gives me bliss. Fair, fair. Well, I am going to be going to bed once I finish this controller. I'm going to explain to the guy that he can come pick up his console on one of the controllers. But his other controller is a little bit more than just a stick issue. Which I'm not going to really charge him any extra on. I'm just going to let him know it's going to take a little bit more time to do. So if he'd like to play the PS5 for Thanksgiving, pick it up with one controller. TMR PS5 controller joystick. I'd say really repairable. The Elite Series 2 controllers are pretty well designed, and to repair them is actually not that bad. I have very little to no issues with repairing them. I mean, if you have some basic soldering experience, then it shouldn't be that difficult. Those bumpers just need to be soldered, essentially. Desolder them out, solder new ones in, call it a day. Well, then I would try to find out why your stick replacements aren't working first off. But if you can at least replace them, that's at least one up. Get yourself some good tools then. That was a fail. Didn't even make it to the garbage can. Hey, Spec! How you doing? That's good that you're working on it, Mike. One thing at a time, man. One thing at a time. Hey, Peb! I'm doing alright. Doing alright. Can't complain. Do me no good anyway. How about you? Good. I'm glad you're doing great, man. Just remember, Mike. One thing at a time. You do one thing at a time, you will get places. You try to do 20 things at a time, you will get stuck. strange. It's not wanting to center. Okay, so something happened that is so bizarre. I've never seen that before. It's acting as if that's got no control on that left stick. This is extremely bizarre. Yeah, so that's going to be a little bit too much for me to wrap up tonight. So, I will figure this out another time. Looks like some wires are broken. Oh well. Okie dokie. Not really. Lee, I am actually calling it a night now, so you came back just in time for me to tell you good night. P.S. I'm PL2. Hello. You're most welcome. Good night to everyone. Thank you all for attending my stream. In the morning, I doubt I'll work on this controller. If I wake up in the morning with enough time, I'll probably do a couple more HDMI port repairs. So, whoop whoop. You're all most welcome. Good night and happy gaming.